My name is Vernel Nicholls. I'm the president of the Barbados National Union of FISHERFOLK Organization. I'm also a member of the Caribbean Network of FISHERFOLK Organization, and we believe that climate change is here. Beach erosions, as we have been seeing in Barbados, especially on the west coast. Change in the weather pattern. This we know from the increase in rainfall, which caused intense flooding in Trinidad, an increase in hurricanes and their intensity, as we have seen in St. Lucia. All these are sure signs, and they are real, that climate change is here, and we have to do what we can to minimize this impact.
Yes, I'm Gladstone White. I'm a representative of the Jamaica Fishermen Cooperative Union, and I'm here at a workshop in St. Kitts, and I would like to inform you guys about climate change and the impact that it can have on us. We are already seeing the impact of climate change on our fishing beaches, with our fish catch, and in our communities. Because of climate change, we can see that our shoreline is being eroded greatly. The sea is becoming warmer. When this happened in Jamaica, where I'm from, we are now already seeing the effect of climate change on the fishing communities, which is now affecting the livelihood of many fishers there in Jamaica. Thank you.
My name is Vincent, a fisher from St. Kitts. I'm here attending a workshop on climate change. And what I can say to our fellow fishers, we as fishers can adopt good fishing practices to lessen the impact of climate change on our livelihoods, because we are the ones who wait for this to suffer.
I'm Ocean Victory of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, member of Goodwill and interim chair of the National FISHERFOLK Organization. Also, other measures fishers can adopt is diversification and incorporate aquaculture. Other means of income generating activities is needed so that when climate change comes, we can adapt and alleviate some of its problems and impacts.
I can say categorically that I'm a victim of climate change, in that we had a recent hurricane that was not broadcasted, just happened, and my boat was out there in the ocean, well, anchored, and as a result of the rough seas, we had no time, we had no infrastructure in place to take boats out of the water, so my boat eventually went ashore and grounded. As a result of that, the government had to find some money to compensate me for the loss that I had. So it's very important that we realize that to minimize the costs on government themselves, and to help the fishermen, if we can get infrastructures in place to get these boats out of the water as quick as possible, then we can really save government some money, and we can save the fishermen the boats.
We need to take action now. Prepare. We need to educate and inform ourselves on climate change and its impacts on our fishing community to better adapt to the changes around us.
Recognizing that climate change is here and in some instances has impacted us, as we recently saw in St. Kitts, fisherfolk need to take action now. However, fisherfolk depend to a large extent on government to support us by taking the requisite steps in ensuring that they are informed on the current and projected impacts of climate change. Government therefore needs to plan, with the input of fishers and other stakeholders, an adaptation strategy which involves building resilience in communities vulnerable to climate change impacts.